In 2010, no market was hotter than El Paso. And we're not talking about degrees Fahrenheit, we're talking about apartment revenue growth. El Paso was the nation's leader by that measure in 2010. So what has happened since then? Welcome to Apartment Market Dynamics from MPF Research. I'm Jay Parsons with your El Paso update. Now let's flash back to 2010, and we're going to show you the top 5 markets for revenue growth in that year. El Paso on top, 10.3%, and really only New York was close at 10.1%. Then we had Nashville, San Jose, and Portland, all around 8% or so. And revenue change, of course, is the combination of shifts in both occupancy and in rents. And El Paso was our surprise winner. And last year we gave you several reasons for why El Paso is performing so well. Number one, we have massive expansion at Fort Bliss, which is a very large employer in El Paso. Number two, the economy here was held steadier than in most markets. And number three, some issues on the other side of the border in Juarez brought some people over into El Paso. So what has happened since 2010 in that big year for El Paso's apartment market? Well, no surprise, revenue growth levels have eased considerably. That 10% level was obviously unsustainable. Let's start with occupancy. El Paso peaked in early 2010 at 97.7%, and that was the best rate in the country at that time. But it's been slowly trending downward since then. Still in strong shape though, 95.9%, though that is down 1.1 points year over year. And rent change. Year-over-year rent growth levels peaked in third quarter 2010 at 10.8%, easily the nation's best at that point. But as you can see, growth levels have eased considerably since then. In the year ending September 2011, same-store rents climbed just 2.8%. That is well under the U.S. average of 4.3%. But it's not all that bad considering that El Paso never recorded annual rent loss, even during the downturn. So in the bigger picture, effective rents are up 20% since the end of 2007. And of course, average monthly rental rates are still affordable in the national picture at just over $700 or 86 cents per square foot. Now, some brief submarket highlights for you. While the overall growth levels are easing, we do have 2 submarkets bucking the trends. Northeast El Paso, occupancy there is at 96.9%, up 1.1 points annually, and rents are up 9.6% year over year. And in the central El Paso University area, occupancy there is a little weaker at 95%, but that is up 0.2 points annually, and same-store rental rates jumped 8.6% in the year ending September 2011. Turning the calendar to 2012, we're unlikely to see a repeat of those big 2010 revenue numbers, but the apartment market here remains in good shape, and we should continue to see strong progress in the year ahead. And you could credit the economy for that. When you look at total employment levels prior to the recession to where they are now, El Paso is number 2 in the country for proportional job growth at 1.1%. Only Austin has done better, and that should help the apartment market continue to do well. And that wraps us up for El Paso. So until next time for Apartment Market Dynamics and MPF Research, I'm Jay Parsons. Thank you for watching.
Want more? Go deeper with MPF Research's apartment market reports. From a national level, down to individual metros, to specific neighborhoods, MPF Research has been providing unparalleled apartment market intelligence to the multifamily industry for almost 5 decades. Learn more by contacting us at 877-284-4938 or visit www.npfresearch.com and click on Market Reports.